Gorgeous Degrassi. What is he doing up there? He's on top of the tyre wall.
He's okay, he's waving his hands. This has been a big accident, folks.
Quickly, it's a local yellow only. We're about to catch a replay. Here he is, touches the back of the 6 car, goes airborne and over on the roll cage, makes his way towards the sand trap, rolls it at that point and pirouettes up on top of the catch fence. That is an enormous
warning. Now let's see if we can work
How
out.
did this? Oh, just got it wrong.
Tyre's gone down, I think. The car suddenly looked as though it went low on a corner, and that flips over, lands on all fours. There's another impact into the barrier. That is a
Allez, ça sent bon quand même pour Julien Jousse. Oh, attention! L'énorme crash pour Marco Bonanomi! Ah, évidemment, le safety car qui va prendre la piste, mais je me demande même si on va pas avoir tenté de déboîter. Et là, regardez les deux roues qui s'accrochent, c'est le danger évidemment en monoplace. Et la monoplace de Marco Bonanomi.
And here's the situation. Briscoe going underneath. Barron trying to come down on the racetrack. They both are going for the same piece of real estate.
Sa ここは俊弘と道上ですね、これね。そうですね。130アウトから難しいな、これ。アウトに振ってインに来た。おお。びっくり。これはね。
Some kind, top of the picture. Let's have a look. The Raffinelli car pulls out past the Corvette, and Bill Oberlin does a Yannick Dalmas a full through.
Closely, so if that's a problem,
oh, there's trouble. Out of control, all the way up and over is the number 29. Robert Brown goes.
Getting into each other. Whoa! And the safety and strength of these vehicles on display. Amazing. Getting airborne and holding it together. Look at that. It's not what you want to see.
The lead at the start of the race, but gained it back through pit stops. And here is a fight. Oh, dearie me, a huge accident. And that is Salvador Duran. Over and over he goes, and into the catch fencing, and over the catch fencing as well. He
Remember this spectacular crash with Kings Lynn's Carl Breeze at Brands last week. Walker going well and truly over the top. Happily, no serious injury to the drivers.
Oh, guarding the Team Essex Porsche.
Quite a lot of cars peeling off.
Yeah.
And here's the accident again.
Right. And how he missed that Audi. Not only once, but twice, and just kept going. Can you imagine what...
Neither one with an apparent ride next year.
Oh! Looks like Oriol Servia.
Watch carefully. You don't see.
Earnhardt Jr. to the bottom of the track. Jr. will win at Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh my God.
Take another look at this real time.
blocking one way, then the other, up Clay Hill, and whoa, that is superb blocking stuff by Kovalainen. And Watts is desperate to find a way through, up to Druids. Oh, and he's on the back wheel! And that is a horrendous accident. Catapulted across the track.
Crash coming out of the turn. Mario came up on the accident while running at 220 miles an hour. And he hit some debris. And then he held on. He rode out one spectacular crash. Mario.
This happens, and it's a bummer. You know, he's just no one's fault. You know, he's just victim of circumstances. So it was a real shame.
He almost seems bulletproof, all the things he's been through, and to walk away from this is just remarkable, especially when you see him flip it.
Now, fifth gear down the main straight towards that first right-hander. Top speed here, whoops, and something blew at the left front there, and that's put WADA into the most appalling series of rolls. My good heavens above. And the car's on fire. WADA is still in it. This does not look at all good for Takayo WADA, although he's out of it.
To make this all happen, he's got to be thinking inside his cockpit right now. Inside his helmet.
Big crash! Schechter down the backstretch, at the end of the backstretch, there's the contact, and Breck's car up into the wall.
And that slow-mo. Oh, and here we go at full speed. That's just so quick. No time to react, and as
because it's just phenomenal. Just listen. Look at that barrier. Yannick Dalmas is okay.
Now here's our Corvette coming back up, just making a pass into. Oh, there's hit.
Oh, tremendous.
Oh,
two cars flipping.
Oh, the Jag is flipped over very bad.
And now a fire breaks out in one of the cars. I'm not sure who is involved.
Terrifying, right?
And we have another angle. Here's the replay.
Look at the Jag starting to take off right here. There's the back off the ground. As the probe is going up on the rail, the Jag is totally airborne at this point.
Unbelievable. Now watch the
car and runs away. Another view of it. He just hit the back of Nguyen's car, missed his braking completely, almost went over the top of Nguyen, and then the car barrel rolled.
That race car probably has something in excess of 60,000 racing miles on it. Boy, talk about a used car. And Al Holbrook gets almost out of control, comes way up in the air off the hill. I don't think he wanted that at all.
Complete salto achterover maakte met die auto. Op 3 wielen terecht kwam en wel finishte.
Hij ging achterstevoren en ons kop volgens mij.
Zot. Achteruit rijden.
Got to dive down low. You've seen what Briscoe could have done.
This is it. One lap. Oh, there goes Ryan Hunter, Ryan Briscoe. And Briscoe flies. Briscoe flips and flies.
They just start bouncing off of each other here.
Hunter Ray was going for a gap. It closed, and he came down into Brian, and the grass just caught the car and just flipped it.
Sign Graham Holmes and John Boothman. Side by side, Boothman's going to shut the door here. Oh my goodness me! That is frightening. Oh my goodness. That is Mark Webber at Valencia this year, times 100. Wow. Absolutely flat out, 200 k's an hour. Curb. He didn't even touch Boothman's car, just nailed the curb.
Und hier sehen wir, was passiert ist. Mitten auf der Geraden biegt er ab, überschlägt sich beinahe. Und das bei Geschwindigkeiten von etwa 300 km/h.
Only 7.5 minutes plus 1 lap left. Oh my!
Huge accident, a huge off. Ryan Dieter had spun, PK is involved, there was another car that's airborne. And then, way up on the curb, Peter Lee into the back, a complete corkscrew. He crash lands. Pedro Piquet goes underneath. Nabil Jeffrey runs across the curbs and he takes that Sam McLeod with him. They all survive, and there's more contact, and a huge moment this time coming up towards Les Combes, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, it's
beendet, es wird nicht mehr aufgenommen.
Nein, 8 Minuten. Und da sehen wir jetzt nochmal, was passiert ist. Nein, das Auto ist alleine hier.
Ja, und was ist das da oben?
Kann ich nicht erkennen im Moment, was da passiert.
Da, vor der die Flagge winkt, da steht er noch.
Look at this. Takes a little bit too much curb, it hits once, twice, that launches the car right up in the air, and thankfully the roll hoops.
左フロントと右リアが接触、そして大きく平手はコースオフ。
Dramatic happened in GP3. This is Konstantin Tarashenko. Look at that, Anthony. My goodness.
Brings back memories for me at Le Mans in 2 years ago.
Wow.
But you see what happened there? It was the sausage.
The 24 on board with Byron DeFore through the tri-oval. He's cut down a tyre and then he loses that tyre right in the tri-oval. Gets sideways, upside down. Remember, this is about 100
south. Oh, and another one! We are going to see a red flag, and that is a huge accident. That's Javier Villa, I think. And he's taken the top off a water supply. Well, that's a very, very dramatic looking accident.
はい、その後。ここです。
Ryan Hunter Ray's car. So you can see that he got hit on the inside and up over the top, and you can see Ryan Hunter Ray moving his hands, and he looks up in front of him and he goes, my gosh, I can't believe that. Oh, wow. Oh, so close.
The Toyota lights ablaze. Make sure the slower cars see them. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God! The Mercedes has taken off. That's Peter Dumbreck at the wheel of the number 5 Mercedes. The car flew right up into the air, over the barriers, over the wire, and into the trees. Let's look at this again. This is an awful accident. An awful accident.